Good morning from Paris. It's 7:30 a.m. And look, I'm not as early as I would normally be. Wait, am I live now? No, it looks like I'm just now live. Good morning from Paris. So it's 7:30 a.m. here. Normally, I wake up at 4 o'clock a.m., but for the last week and a half, my sleep schedule has been really off. So I'm waking up later, which actually causes me quite a bit of stress because I'm a morning person and I really like to have most of my uh, the grounding part of my day I want done by 5:30 or 6 o'clock, and here it is 7:30. So there's a part of me that's freaking out just a little bit, not too much. This is part of the practice though, is adjusting and learning how to adjust and find your center of balance um, in spite of things changing and in spite of the anxiety because we think that things ought to be a certain way. That causes stress. So, my word of the year is impeccable. And as I think about, well, how can I bring impeccability into this moment where my nerves are a little anxious because I'm behind schedule, okay? Um, from the outside, we can think, oh, that's ridiculous. You can just relax. It's 7:30. You have your whole day ahead of you. You're ahead of the game. But actually, we all know that those feelings of stress are very personal and they feel very real to us. So, my word of the year is impeccable. And what I have learned in these 3 months that I've been working with this word, 2 months actually, 2 months that I've been working with this word, is impeccability must be in the present moment. You cannot be impeccable if you are judging your performance in the past. So, in order for me to live impeccably, I cannot say, oh, I woke up late, shame on me. I cannot badger myself, right? So, what I have to do is say, I woke up late. I must find impeccability right now. So, how do I find impeccability right now? It's a state of mind. Whether your word of the year is peace, one of you have the word surrender. There's breakthrough. There's progression. I'm just going off the top of my head, okay? And I haven't checked from last night if you all have added any more words. The question then becomes, how can you have your word of the year right now, regardless of circumstances, regardless of what you did in the past, years ago, but also regardless of what you did 5 minutes ago or 2 minutes ago, or what decision you made? How can you have your word of the year now? And what I'm doing right now as I'm talking to you, number one, I showed up for this desire that I have to connect with the people in my group every day. That's the desire I have. Showing up for myself, number one, is an impeccable move. It's a very badass move. I could have done anything. I'm behind. I woke up late. I need to go do these other things. I'm not going to show up for my group today. Okay? No, I have shown up. That is an act of impeccability. Also, as we were speaking, I'm pulling in my core and holding myself erect. I'm not slouching. I just finished my exercise and I'm a little bit tired. I could slouch, okay? I could show up here like this, like this. But instead, the impeccability is working its way, carried over from my workout this morning It's carried its way. I did my workout impeccably. Impeccable has connotations around perfection. But for me, um, getting my angles perfectly, that's not what I'm aiming for. What I'm aiming for is an impeccable commitment to doing the best that I can in the moment. So when you're choosing your word, or when you're working with your word, if your word, for example, is progression or progress, you just want to make progress with yourself, then what you want to do is in the moment, make progress in the moment. How can you make progress with yourself right now? If your word, for example, is surrender, how can you, in the moment, just right now, surrender and letting go? I'm going to just breathe and let go for 1 second. Surrender. If your word is, again, I'm going back to progress because I didn't think that one through. But for me, progress in this moment might be just allowing myself to move into the next moment, being present. So the progression goes like this. I feel my feet in my shoes. I feel my feet on the ground. I feel my knees over my ankles. I feel my hips aligned. This is just a simple progression moving through the moment. And here I am letting my word of the year expand my being and improve the quality of my life. Okay, that's 6 minutes and 42 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. But before I do, I need you to just in the comments let me know how you can use your word of the year right now to help you improve this moment. Tell me what your word of the year is, how you're using it, and how it's improving this moment for you right now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and get through the rest of my day with impeccable posture, with an impeccable commitment to the moment. I'll let you know how I did tomorrow, and you do the same thing, okay? All right, Crystalline signing off. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.